They conquer the ultimate team. Tantalizing tag team wrestling dreams. In the podcast world, they're the kings and queens. Laughs and stories under the spotlight's gleam. Together they conquer the ultimate team.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy TantalizingTony, one half of the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. Kira is missing in action. Guys, if you weren't watching Raw tonight, you should be ashamed of yourself, because if you watched my Instagram today, you would have known. You would have known what was going to happen. I try to tell people, follow my stuff, but nah. They don't want to follow. They don't want to listen. They don't want to do it. That's right, guys. Wait a minute. I'm missing my thing. Oh, where's my scene? Here we go. There we go. And where is it? Wrong one. Why can't I do this right? There he is. The OTC is back. The OTC is back. And this is what we needed. On my Instagram, I said, man, we need Roman back. And he's back. Raw was okay tonight, but the last 2 minutes, show's made. What do you guys think? Acknowledge. What's up, everybody? Let's see who else is on the Instagram. Mark Henry is in the chat on Instagram. Mark Henry, my friend, how are you, sir? The producer, Kira, is on assignment. Guys, Mark Henry's in the chat. What's up, Mark Henry? Hey, Mark, if you can, jump over to YouTube and give us that like. Or if you text me real quick, maybe you want to jump in as a special guest, you know? My phone's right here. I can see the invite like that. Just let me know, Mark. I'm going to send you one just in case. Anyway, guys, Mark Henry, my mentor, my friend, my brother is in the chat. Always try to do a good job because this guy, he knows talent and I'm talented. Guys, so look, if you didn't see what happened on Raw right now, let's recap. Let's forget about everything else. Let's start the end. The music hits. The music hits from Roman Reigns. Boom. Comes out for revenge on the Bronze and helps the Usos win the Tornado Tag title on Raw. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Listen, we needed the OTC back. We need them back in the building. We need them back on Raw. We need them back in the WWE. We know that Crown Jewel is coming up. Perth is coming up in the next 2 weeks, 2 weeks from Saturday. So we know that he's coming back. And hopefully he gets a match against Braun Breaker, because that elevates Braun Breaker to the next level. And of course, Roman is Roman, you know? What do you guys think in the chat? Give me some feedback. I'm really excited to know what you guys think. What's up, John? What's up, Mia? What's up, Clay Lewis? What's up, The Real CEO? And I can't pronounce your name, sir, because it's in another language. I believe it's Arabic. So hello, sir, to whoever you are in the chat. Hit those likes, guys. Share the channel. Let people know that we are here, that the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast is in the building. I think Kira's still watching Raw because she got home from work late today, guys. Listen, I think Raw was solid tonight. We had a great segment between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. I like how they're telling that story. We got AJ Styles tonight. We had Los Americanos. We had a good start tonight. We had Rhea Ripley and Io Sky with the Kabuki Warriors. We know that's going to be a match at Perth. Man, it was a solid Raw tonight. You know, solid. What do you guys think? LA Knight versus Kofi Kingston. I didn't like how they did Kofi dirty, saying you're not be world champion. We don't know that. Kofi Kingston is a former WWE champion. Put some respect on his name. But listen, I want to get into some real things, some heavy things tonight. We'll go back to Roman later. Let's talk about this, guys. Let's talk about the story that they're telling with Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. Now, we know that Seth freaking Rollins is 0-3 against Cody in this new era, of course. And Cody has basically dominated the series. But Seth says, if I beat you, it erases everything. And I believe it. And listen, I'm not trying to get my picks away so quickly. But I'll be honest with you, Cody Rhodes don't need this win. Seth Rollins need this to solidify himself as that upper tier guy. And he's not wrong. When Cody was gone, CM Punk was gone, when Roman was out with injury and, of course, his cancer diagnosis, there's one guy, Cena was gone, there's one guy that's held it together. And that is the visionary, that is the Messiah, that is Seth freaking Rollins. He has held it together the whole time. He's not lying. He's been on top of the heap. He's been a main eventer. He's been a WrestleMania main eventer multiple times. He's a former world champion, former Universal champion. He's done it all. Tag team champion, U.S. champion. He has done it all. He's not wrong. I'm looking forward to this match between Cody and Seth more than anything. I really think this is really going to solidify their futures. And not to mention, maybe we can see a tease of a Cody heel turn, because the way Randy Orton looked at that belt, something's going down. Something's going down soon. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. This is where you guys get your time in, man. Yeah. So, and by the way, let me move my chair up. My chair is low. I apologize. I think Kira does it to rib me. I think she lowers my chair on purpose to make me look shorter. I really do. I really do. What else happened tonight that was good? What do you guys want to talk about? Because LA Knight, to me, he ain't never getting out of the upper mid-card status. I love LA Knight. I think he's great. But there's something about LA Knight that doesn't... He's got the whole LA Knight thing, yeah. But is he a world champion? I think right now you still need Jey Uso getting back to the top of the heap. When Gunther comes back, him as well. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, the other half of the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. This is Kira. Where's the tag? There it is. I guess you just saw the ending. Kira,
oh, yes.
Yes. So you were about 20 minutes behind me, I believe.
Oh, yes.
So I want you to, and by the way, Mark Henry's in the chat.
Yes. What's up, Uncle Mark?
Uncle Mark. Uncle Mark. Yeah. I told him, I said, Mark, I said, he didn't message me. I said, if you message me, I send you an invite. Wouldn't it be great if Mark Henry jumped in?
That's why they don't do it.
Is that why?
That's why Zilla and Lance never came back.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Why?
I tried to tell you.
Why? Lance likes to jump in.
No.
He would send me, Lance he go send me an invite. He'd be in the gym. Zilla, he's another one. Zilla's, hey, Zilla, if you
forget Zilla.
Hey, Zilla, we're done with you, bro. You do us dirty, bro. Zilla, you know what Zilla did to me on another story? He said, no interviews. Ain't let the other kid interview him. Just did me dirty. Know why? Because he knows I'm big time.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's okay. I love Zilla. I love them all. What's up there, Matthew Holland? Dave Spencer. Thank you so much. First time tuning in since we met them. All right, Dave. Well, thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. Hit those likes, guys. Share the channel. So, Kira, what do you think about Raw tonight? I know you watched it late, but...
Well, I give Raw a solid 7 out of 10.
We giving ratings?
Oh.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, it was okay. It was more of like an entertainment sandwich. Starts good, ends good, a little meh in the middle.
I disagree with the man in the middle. I like that Kofi had a match tonight with LA Knight, even though the match, it was a decent match. Los Americanos, I don't mind them. You get Dragon Lee, you get AJ Styles on. AJ Styles needs to wrestle a little bit before his match against John Cena. What about the Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Kabuki Warriors segment? How'd you like that?
Love. I think Asuka and Kyrie are hilarious, first of all.
No, Kyrie, can you get this thing on? What is on me? Is that whole?
And
what's up, Kevin? Salute to you. Kyrie's the best. I like that. Kyrie. I like that Kyrie is so like she's so torn. Mm-hmm. She's so torn between Asuka and you. And I'm not trying to please. I'm gonna get canceled for saying this.
Just say it in your normal voice.
This is how they
I
talk.
don't understand
because it's funny. Because listen, they have.
I don't think the accent makes it funnier.
You don't think so?
No.
You must come back. I love how
if it's like a Welsh or a Scottish accent. Welsh accents are hilarious.
So if you do your English accent, right?
All right.
That's not making fun?
I didn't say it was making fun. I just said the accent doesn't make it funnier. Her accent.
Oh, okay. Well.
So it's unnecessary.
It's not necessary. Anyway, so you know the matches or no? You have no idea. You remember by heart?
No.
Of course you don't. Okay, I went out of order anyway. So the Rhea segment. So we got Rhea and Io, you call him Rio, right?
Everyone calls him Rio, but
Versus
okay.
the Kabuki Warriors at Perth.
Yes.
That opens the match.
That's so sad though for her, because when they announced Perth was going to be in Australia and she did the press tour with Grayson Waller for it, they made it seem like it was going to revolve around her, and unfortunately, you can't always get what you want. But
you can't always get what you want. You know that song? No.
Yes, from Glee. But you at least we get to see Rhea on her birthday in Australia. So
speaking of dates, it's right there. December 13th, Science Main Event, Washington, D.C. Up the road from us. Cena's last match confirmed. We will be there. We have to be at Cena's last match.
There's going to be $5,000 for nosebleed seats.
I doubt that. But we're going to get
it's going to be expensive.
It will be expensive, but I get it. So Ronald Guzman, I wanna address this. So Ronald comes in here all the time, right? With his WWE is trash, Ronald Guzman's trash. I'm sorry, Triple H is trash. So Ronald, I'd like you to elaborate on why Triple H is trash, because you made the comment. So you got time. You got a keyboard. Be that warrior that you are. Type. I want you to tell me why Triple H is trash, and I'm gonna tell you why he's not. Why you figure out get your thoughts together. First of all, Triple H is a 2-time Hall of Famer. He is a former 14-time or 13-time World Heavyweight Champion. He is the current Chief Content Officer of WWE, and he's doing a great job. Are you upset with his booking? I don't know why, because he's handcuffed on certain things because of TKL, ESPN, Riyadh. He's not the president of the company. He's the Chief Content Officer. He doesn't make every content decision. It's a committee. Also, there are I gotta say taxpayers, stockholders that he must adhere to. He has good talent. The women's division is doing great. I don't know what the problem is with everybody bashing Triple H. Now, if you think WWE is trash, okay, that's your opinion, and you can have your opinion. That's great. But here's my thing, Ronald. I'm going to give you a 15 minutes of fame, then I'm going to be finished. You come here every week with the same thing. WWE is trash. Triple H is trash. Ronald Guzman, you're trash. How about that? Here we go. How about it, Kira?
I don't care.
Okay.
So Raw, great. Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky, very complicated relationship going on there. It is official that Io is done with Asuka. Man, Asuka's turned into quite the witch.
She's a better heel.
The Wicked Witch of the WWES.
Oh, okay.
The WWS. West, but with 2 W's. You get it? The Wicked Witch of the West. I don't know what.
I don't think Bianca would like you using the EST in that kind of a deal. Thanks.
That's not the EST she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
So that's not an adjective.
I'm so sorry.
So I like the whole story. I'm glad they're getting the match now, because if they didn't get the match at Crown Jewel, I would have thought that they were dragging the storyline out for way too long. I'm sorry. My attention span is so short. It's insane. But I love the storyline. I love that they're getting the match. And what else happened tonight?
This right here. We got to talk about this, because this was incredible. Even though this wasn't the actual, thumbnail. But these two tonight, I thought the promo was incredible. If you had to pick a winner of this promo, who do you think won this one?
Seth.
I agree. Seth Rollins is on a mission. Seth Rollins, this is a must-win for Seth Rollins. He can't go on 4. This is a must-win. But he said some things that were very, and I like that he wasn't very, demeaning towards him. He just is like, look, I'm in charge. I'm calling the shots. Seth Rollins needs this. Cody doesn't need it.
I feel like Cody lately has been so
lukewarm,
not one-dimensional, just copy and paste, he's repeating.
Well, this is what you got to realize something. He's the quarterback. You run the same plays until they don't work anymore. That's what he calls the quarterback.
What?
Yes. When you're a quarterback,
I don't understand football.
I'm going to explain to you.
I don't want to.
I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to explain to you. When you're the quarterback of the team, right? You run the plays that work until they don't work anymore, and every play that he's been doing has worked. So
All right.
There it is.
But yeah, I thought this was a great interaction. It does get us excited for the match, even though in this case there is a story, but generally the Crown Jewel Championship match doesn't really have a story. It's just the two champions going up against each other. But Cody and Seth obviously have so much history. Hello, the Angle Joey in the chat, Mr. Angle.
What's
Mr.
up,
Joey? Sorry,
Mr. Angle, Mr. Joey. Hey guys, if you're on Instagram or all social medias, check out the Angle Joey. He's got great content. He does great interviews. He's one of the best content creators out there. Check out the Angle Joey. He's a good dude, man. He's a friend of mine. He's awesome.
Yes, indeed. So,
the Angle Joey and Mark Henry in the same room at the same time.
It's not the same time. Mark, he left.
Oh, did he? How do you know?
I have intuition.
Intuition. People stay and watch these shows, you know. How about that? You don't think so?
No.
I mean, like, yeah. What were you saying? You have amnesia?
I don't know. I just thought this was a good interaction.
They have good chemistry together. These two. They had chemistry when it was the Shield versus Cody and Goldust back when they were tag team champions. They used to trade they traded the titles a couple times.
Speaking of the Shield, Cody mentioned that Seth was there in his corner at WrestleMania 40. I don't know what the heck happened, but Seth was like, "I was never your friend, actually."
And I'll never be your. He said, "I'll never be your friend." He said, "We'll never be friends."
I was like, "What in the world?" But yes, I enjoyed this, and I am actually excited for the Crown Jewel match at 8 a.m.
Is that what time it is?
Yes.
8 in the morning.
Yes.
Wow.
It's 3 a.m. on the West Coast.
Wow. No.
Oh.
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Yes,
sorry.
Because it's 3 hour difference. Wow.
But it's a Saturday, so it's okay.
Fine with me. Fine with me. What else was worthy tonight, you think, other than Roman coming back?
Bayley.
Bayley has lost her mind.
Bayley, I love.
I'm not mad at Bayley.
I knew that this is what they were teasing. But this whole screws are loose, you know, like, yeah, split personality thing. But Bayley is taking it to another level. I never really looked at her as much of like an actress or much of like, you know, she's a great heel. She's a great face when she wants to be. But this is like some different kind of, oh my God, have you been doing this the whole time?
No.
This is like some different level of Bayley that we haven't seen yet. She's testing her boundaries as a professional wrestler and as an actor, and I love it. So basically, she's like really nice to Lyra. She's like, "Lyra, I love you. How about you come out and how about you come out in my match and, you know, support me, be in my corner, all that jazz." And last week she did the same thing and Lyra helped her and she attacked her for it. And then this week, Lyra's very skeptical, but her dumb self just keeps coming out to help Bayley. And you keep asking yourself, why does she keep going insane on me? How about you just don't put yourself in those situations, Lyra? But Lyra helped her again tonight. Well, did she, or did she come out after?
She came out and helped, but Bayley already taken care.
They did the close up of Bayley when she was like disassociating, and she's like flipped a switch. Like, it's insane how she's doing this new character. I love it.
She's basically in the Randy Orton camp. She hears voices in her head.
I love it. I think she's doing a great job.
I agree.
I think she should just beat up Lyra Valkyria more, like, just like every week.
Listen, I want to touch something real quick because people have been talking about it, right? Huh? Wait, what's that face? We basically covered Raw for the most part. But I want to just say this out loud because people are giving this woman a hard time, and I don't appreciate it. So, guys, in case you guys missed it, and the gentleman is in the chat, and he's mentioning it. He's mentioning Nia Jax. Guys, Nia Jax and Jay Cargill got hurt last week, and people are blaming Nia. You know, they're like blaming Nia for the injury. Let me explain something to you guys in case you don't get it. I'm gonna say this one last time. Well, I'll keep saying it. Wrestling, number one, is not easy, guys. It is very hard to do. It takes a long time to learn and do it right, and accidents happen. You know, there's so much hate for Nia Jax online saying that she should that, oh, she should quit, she should get fired. Come on, man. There was so many derogatory things towards this woman. Guess what? This match, if it did anything, it helped Jade Cargill get over, because Jade is going to use that the same way Becky Lynch did with the punch in the face. You know? She's going to use that to her advantage. What do you think about it, Kira?
My opinion still hasn't changed on Jade Cargill. I never didn't respect her. Like,
no.
I always respected her as a wrestler.
Yeah.
I always acknowledged that she put in the work, and I never said she didn't love the business.
I mean more about Jade, though. I mean more about Nia with them blaming her. What's your take on that?
Well, I mean, I don't care. I don't think she cares either. She's not gonna lose her job, guys. Also, you know,
Yeah, I went off.
no one can reiterate, like, if you have your mindset, you have your mindset. Obviously, it was an accident, so what else do you need to know? If you still think she should be fired off an accident, then that's your opinion. Oh well, move on to the next thing. Nia Jax, I'm sure, felt bad.
Of course.
Jade Cargill, post on her Instagram. She's doing fine. You know, she's going to be fine.
Has she showed her stitches at all or not?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking. Is that okay with you? Thanks.
Well, not in the middle of my sentence. And I kind of hope Nia Jax, if Jade is okay, and if she's okay with it, I kind of hope Nia Jax starts off the whole Becky Lynch thing, and like comes out on SmackDown.
Now
and
made
like,
you, now made you famous.
Yeah,
that's the way you go with it. Eric says if Nia didn't have the past that she does, we'd be talking about like that. Okay, so hey, what's up, Luna? Good to see you, honey. Love you. Oh, so sorry, man. Now Luna's sick. What is wrong with this chat? We're not a healthy chat. Luna, we love you. Get well. We're praying for you. We really are. Back to what Eric said. Eric, I respect your opinion, right? But you have to realize something. This is professional wrestling, and stuff happens. And you're saying stuff like, "Oh, if she had the past, okay, she punched, she punched Becky Lynch in the face in a heated moment. Stuff was going crazy. People are acting like she's, broken people's necks and she put them out of their livelihood. It happens. When you put your body on the line, accidents happen. Yeah, Luna, you have been here since the beginning. We love you. Thank you. We're trying. We're chipping away. Prayers to you, Luna. I don't know. I hate to see anybody catch a bad rap by an accident. We acknowledge you, Pastor.
I understand both sides.
Oh, I don't get a problem with people having the opinion that they think Nia, you can have an opinion of somebody, but you can't go online and say, go off yourself, that you should unalive yourself. Stuff like that.
Obviously you can, but you shouldn't.
But you shouldn't. That's my point. Oh,
well. What you going to do?
What you going to do? I don't know.
So let's get into the main event of Raw. Did you start the show off with that?
Roman was the right topic of conversation, but go.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
we segue back.
I skipped through the main event, not gonna lie. Because why? Why not? But the Usos obviously had a match against the Brawns, and let me tell you, the first holy kripke that came out of my mouth is when the dog himself, Braun Breaker, decided to run across that barricade and take out Jimmy Uso on top of the announce table. I was stunned to the floor, and apparently so was Jimmy. He was buried under the chairs in the freaking desk itself. It like enclosed on him, and he was out for a good 10 minutes. Jey Uso was basically having a handicap match. So big ups to Mr. J. But Jimmy Uso, man oh man, what a hit, what a bump that was. I love. Then, once Jimmy Uso finally gets up, he takes out Bronson Reed before he can tsunami his twin brother. And bad news, guys, bad news. Usos get beat up. So honestly, maybe they need to find their mojo. Maybe they need to go on a retreat and get their mojo back as twins, because
Twins.
if it weren't for Roman Reigns,
they would have lost.
Man, they would have lost bad, and then some.
Well, let me ask you this: Do you think Jay's the problem?
No,
His bad attitude, his change of attitude.
no, I think his change of attitude is what's gearing him, and we'll get into that. But as the Usos were getting attacked, this is a tornado tag match, guys, which means
No
the
tags.
match is still going. No tags, no DQs, basically. And Roman Reigns, I guess, couldn't stand to look at his cousins getting beat up by these brawns, okay? So Roman Reigns, everybody's up on their feet. Everybody is like cheering, oh my gosh, where's Roman? Obviously, he took forever to come out, but he comes out with a chair in hand, and he's just wrecking shop. Everybody is getting a chair shot. So then Jimmy Uso hits a super kick. They both hit the super kicks. Jey Uso hits the splash, whatever the heck it was. And 1, 2, 3, the Usos win the match thanks to Mr. Roman Reigns. But that's not it. The match is over. Roman Reigns.
Sorry, guys. The first time I get to see us live on Instagram. Never did it before. Sorry, Kira. Go ahead. Sorry.
Roman Reigns gets back into the ring with a steel chair, and he starts going crazy on Bronson or Braun. I don't know which one it was, but he goes crazy on one of them in the middle of the ring. And Jey Uso's like, yeah, beat him up, get him. And Jimmy's like, what the heck are you doing? The match is over. Cut it out. So then Roman goes to Jay's face, and he's like, what did I tell you? And he starts cursing. He drops a couple F-bombs. It was like, oh my gosh. And I don't know why they bleeped it. It's Netflix, but okay. And Jimmy is in between both of them in the distance. And he's looking at him like they're crazy. Like, do you guys hear yourselves right now? Like, what do you mean do what you need to do to get what you need? Like, what? What kind of mindset is this? And Jay, he is so concerned for his twin brother that he's going to turn into Roman Reigns, because he's starting to see the droplets, the inklings of Roman's last reign, of how he was so powerful and so heel like, okay? And Jimmy doesn't want that for his brother. So I think the wheels are turning. He's like, what do I need to do to get into my brother's head that this is not the right path that he should be taking? But honestly, Jey Uso, you have cared about people way too much, and you really need to, buckle down and listen to Roman Reigns for a little bit. Sorry, Jimmy. But sometimes a heel turn is necessary, okay? Or heel tendencies is necessary.
There it is.
There it is.
Early in the day, you guys can't hear this because I'm not going to change the volume, but I put up a video, and it was basically about Roman Reigns coming back tonight, and I can't believe no one even reported that maybe Roman might show up tonight. It shows you that. You see that right there? It shows you my fingers on the pulse of things, and I'm always ready to go. How about that, Kira?
I mean, I guess we should just always expect a surprise in the worst cities on earth.
You call North Carolina a bad city?
Well, that's a state, but Raleigh, yeah.
You call Raleigh?
North Carolina is so boring.
Big Hirsch is going to get you.
I know. I saw him. He was there. He was at the Uso entrance, and they came out with the Usos song, not the Yeet song. When they did that at WrestlePalooza, they changed it to the Yeet song, but this time they kept it to Usos. So hopefully they're going to stay a tag team for a little while longer.
Well, I don't know.
Hopefully, I said.
So look, right now with the World Heavyweight Championship, with Seth basically locked up right now with this whole Cody thing in Perth. Once Seth wins, I guess we'll go from there to see what's going on with LA Knight, Jay, and if Gunther's coming back, because Gunther's been gone for a while now too. But look, I thought it was a solid Raw. You give it a 7?
Mm-hmm.
I think 7's a fair assessment. There wasn't too much that you could be like, oh, but it was solid.
No Punk.
No Punk is cool.
I think he's actually at a movie premiere.
We had Raquel Rodriguez versus Who was it?
Raquel.
It was Bailey. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Raquel won. because of the
Judgment Day is
cheating.
trash. Like, it's not even relevant anymore. Like, it's not doing anyone any good anymore. I don't
Dominic.
think.
How about Dominic tonight with the pop versus Rusev?
Yeah.
He was cheered so big. Listen, they're gonna have to do something with Dominic because
They should have split up Judgment Day a long time ago.
I think their plan was to turn Finn face, but people love Dominic.
It's because AAA. AAA is helping all these. AAA is helping Finn Balor because he got to come, or was that NXT? And Judgment Day isn't helping anybody. Everybody loved Finn Balor when he came out as with the demon puppet at AAA. Everybody loved him when he came out as Finn Balor, like at NXT Homecoming. Okay, so get him out of there. Everybody loves Dominic Mysterio because of AAA. He's obviously the AAA Mega Champion, whatever the heck it's called. So they're cheering him over there. Why don't you just take him apart? Roxanne and Raquel, they don't need Judgment Day. They're doing their own thing over there. And JD McDonough, he's lost in the sauce. I'm sorry. Find something else for him.
They're tag team champions.
Take it away.
Who are you gonna give it to? Who on Raw deserves the titles? Braun and Braun. That's it.
Okay, fine.
Give it to Braun and Braun. If you want to get the title off them, you can't give it to the New Day.
Sure, you can.
Can't give it to the Viking Raiders.
No.
Or right? Or the War Raiders, whatever. You got to give it to the Braun Browns. Give it to the Braun Braun. Then you got World Tag Team Champions and World Heavyweight Champion. That's how you keep it.
And Intercontinental Champion.
Everybody, that's how you do a faction. That's what I say.
That's just the friggin' Temu Judgment Day.
Temu Judgment Day. How about two heels against each other tonight?
I don't care.
Dominic and Rusev, two heels going 1-on-1.
I don't care.
Okay then. Well, you came in coming very negative.
No, I didn't.
I think you did. All right, guys. Kira gave it a 7. I gave it a 7. So that's, if we put ours together, that's 14 divided by 2. That's an average of 7.
It's 14 out of 20. That's a solid C. Plus. B minus.
It's not a B minus. It's a C.
Plus.
It's a C.
14 out of 20
is a C.
15 out of 20 would be a B.
You get 0 out of 20. How about that? How come we look pale as pasteurized milk? You with this bright light. I don't know what's with this light. I look like Casper.
No, you don't. You're so weird.
You're so weird. You know, you come here with your face, with your frustrated.
You literally look in the mirror and it's the same shade.
You know, I don't know why you come on this show with this frustrated face all the time.
Because you frustrate me.
Well, you know, but you see every time, like when the screen changed, I give you this all night. Like you have like an issue with like my producing.
Yes.
Where were you when the show started?
I was watching
exactly.
the show.
Right. I got here after you.
Okay.
And so how did I finish? Because you probably watching something else.
I was helping Michael with his homework.
No, give me a
actually,
break. He doesn't need anything from you. Give me a break.
I was pulling the hair out of my head. Teaching kids these days, Gen Alpha, tablet kids, it's terrible.
Teaching kids these days.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, guys. Take us out.
Invasion is next Tuesday?
Maybe you should pay attention. What's up, King of the Ring? Yeah. What do you think about Invasion?
I thought they would have that. Honestly, I wanted the whole thing to go down at Survivor Series. Obviously, that would have been great. But I would have thought for sure that they'd add that to the Survivor Series weekend. They love adding NXT to PLE weekends. So why wouldn't that be NXT versus TNA? Why wouldn't that be on? I don't know. That's so stupid. Whatever. I think it's going to be good. It's the first of its kind. Sure.
It's not the first of its kind. They had Invasion before.
No, I'm saying like
another company?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
What's up, XW Wrestling?
Thank you guys for coming to the show today. If you guys hope you guys stayed.
What? Why you talk so fast?
You told me to take us out. That's not even fast. That's literally me slow. No, I'm not talking any slower than that.
Well, why not?
Because I don't want to.
People want to hear what
you know JoJo Siwa?
What about JoJo Siwa?
She literally got famous for doing that.
Talking fast?
Yeah.
Well,
and nobody understood her.
Then why aren't you famous?
Because you won't let me talk fast.
Oh, please. Just go.
Thank you guys for going to the show. If you guys are new, hope you guys stay, like, comment, subscribe. That's literally how she sounds. That's literally how she sounds. So I sound like I'm talking in slow motion compared to her. So thank you guys for coming to the show today. If you guys hope you guys stayed, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 100K. We're on the road to Crown Jewel. Make sure you guys hug your families, kiss your families, tell me love and pretty God every day, because not promise tomorrow. And as always, do we all do best? That's
Your new co-host.
yes. Auditions starting yesterday.
I should just punch her with this fist. Stay tantalizing.